Now, Gray have actually learned that Natsu is END by Inville, in which Natsu had defeated Nearheart, which we actually seen how Randy have reverted his tumor to normal size, in which Natsu have actually collapsed on the ground, which Lucy and Happy are rushed to his side, in which Happy begs Randy to don't make Natsu suffer, in which she told Lucy that even though they're actually born on different countries, there actually no way that she'll let Natsu live because she is their enemy, which makes Lucy their enemy as well. In which we seen Lucy getting ready to battle Randy, as we seen Randy actually using her attacks, and then we seen Lucy summoning Scorpio, and she using her Scorpio Star Dress form to use the attacks, and then Randy has shrunk Lucy, and she about to crush her with her hands, and then Lucy using the Cancer Star Dress form to attack Randy, and she actually turned her back to her normal size, which she using her Aquarius Star Dress form, and she used the attack that based off her spell, which Scorpio actually appreciated, in which we seen Mary actually appeared, and she actually have stabbed Randy, and we seen how horrified that Lucy is, and she actually saw that Mary have blamed Lucy for killing Randy, which even though it was actually her that actually did it. Meanwhile, we actually head to the battlefield where Jet and Joy were outnumbered, but then Godshield actually came and protecting them, in which they're actually happy that Godshield called them his friends, in which Lily actually appeared, and also Levy, who actually told him that he had to keep his promise to return to the guild, in which we seen them meeting Sarah for the first time, but her body is actually see-through. As we seen earlier, where we see Irene actually still extracting the magic from Mavis, Sarah actually wants to speak with her privately, in private, one last time. But then the real Sarah actually came, telling her that it's not him, but a by a hologram, which Mavis have actually escaped, which Irene was actually going to find her, in which we seen Mavis scaling down the cliff while she was rescued by Mess, in which he actually told her that they were actually was followed back to the guild by a girl's voice, in which she knew it was actually Sarah. Sarah, who actually meet with her for the first time, as we seen them saying goodbye for the last time when Sarah actually disappeared. Meanwhile, we actually head to the dungeon where we seen Lucy and Natsu was tied up by Mary when Poryusica and Evergreen are actually meeting with Randy, and she actually asked her where is Natsu because her diagnosis is actually was wrong. Turns out that it wasn't a anti-ether nano tumor, but something much worse. As Mary actually getting ready to torture Lucy and Natsu, she actually wanted to stab Lucy's eyes so she won't actually see anything. And she actually told Mary to go ahead because she'll actually still see even without eyes. as Mary is actually going to do that, which we seen in the next scene where Lucy actually stood up, which she still can see, which we seen the restraints in the chair have been broken, and we actually seen a terrified Mary actually say that he is a monster, which she actually talking about Natsu, in which Happy, Portusica, Evergreen, and Randy actually appeared, which we seen them telling them that put Mary in the restraints, in which poor Yusuka actually told Lucy that it wasn't a tumor at all, but actually something worse, as we seen the awakening of something demonic. As we seen that will actually mean that Natsu has reverted to his END form, in which he's about to find Sarah, which we seen Gray standing in front of him, getting ready to battle Natsu. Now, this is actually the scene where we seen Natsu transform into END, as we seen on Fairy Tale Dragon Cry, that we seen him using the part of a dragon body, which is actually the left side, that actually meant that he is END. So we actually can see how this actually going to happen on the next chapter. I mean, next episode next weekend when we see Natsu and Gray are battling each other. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Turner here saying sign out. Laters!